You look at the thunder. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Isaiah Joe is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the three slot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's the three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Drexler. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Williams. Here's Here's Antetokounmpo, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's Krejci. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Drexler. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Screen by Holmgren. From 9 feet, Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Krejci. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Blazers trail by 4. Drexler passes to Wembanyama. Shakes him. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So for Oklahoma City, Porzingis comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Jalen Williams.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Porzingis for 3. Offensive board. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Drexler. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Drexler's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Joe. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Blazers trail by 3. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Williams is checked in for Portland. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Krejci. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Joe. Cole against Holmgren. Fox outside. Stolen by Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Fox missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Williams passes to Caruso. Sinks the tray.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Ryan, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Williams, and Krejci subbed in for Fox. And it's Holmgren missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Portland. It's a 5-point game. To the inside, Drexler. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing the route. That was impressive.
The three from Holmgren. Cole grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Now Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Fox. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 4. Here's Fox. No made baskets yet. And he lays it up and in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Antetokounmpo finds Holmgren. Porzingis up top, covered by Wembanyama. Williams passes to Wallace. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams misses. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Daniels. To the paint. Here's Fox. He nails it, and we're tied.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Wembanyama's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Williams. Holmgren outside to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Both teams will make substitutions. Portland trailing here. Fox outside. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Williams on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Yep, count it. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Pass to Drexler. Portland moving it around. Now here's Fox. Williams defending. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Holmgren outside. Antetokounmpo outside. On the clock. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Drexler. Fox with a screen on Holmgren from behind the arc. And it's Drexler missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams looking around, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for Portland. Bol comes in for Williams, and Krejci subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah. Hartenstein's checked in for Porzingis. Caruso comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Thibault. Pass to Drexler. Wembanyama, high post. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Drexler. He's got 7. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Oklahoma City. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. More NBA. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Wembanyama, Matisse Thybulle out there with Bol. And it's Drexler in a 2-guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Mitchell drives in. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Krejci. Check by Mitchell. Driving in. Drexler, that's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Pass to Caruso. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got 6.
Well, in that 2-man set, Caruso just going himself. Very smart.
Krejci, the pass to Drexler. Off target with the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Fires for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Porzingis is checked in for Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo comes in for Caruso. Joe's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Porzingis finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Drexler. Outside Bull. Thibault passes to Krejci. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Portland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Krejci. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Krejci's got his second basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Out here's Joe. Antetokounmpo, left side. Back to Joe. And here's Porzingis. Wallace knocks it down from distance. Wallace has got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Krejci. Now Bull. Portland moving it around. Here's Drexler. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Drexler's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Wallace. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Hartenstein. Right wing. Antetokounmpo finds Porzingis. Outside Joe. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Blazers trail by 7. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Porzingis. Fox outside. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is... good. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. And Fox has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis misses. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And that one's good. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo outside. Wallace outside. Over to the wing. Williams against Antetokounmpo.
Maybe one of the tougher covers inside. Don't blame him for the foul on Giannis then.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Caruso in for Williams.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Williams passes to Daniels. And he hits it to tie the game.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Williams finds Daniels. Here's Drexler from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And some changes here for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Thibault in for Daniels. Then for Oklahoma City, Porzingis is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Caruso, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Porzingis for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Outside Thibault. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, Mitchell takes the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Williams. Now here's Bol. Here's Drexler. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Portland with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Porzingis sets a screen. Antetokounmpo finds Porzingis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. It goes on Bol. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bol. Pass to Williams. And here's Thibault. Portland moving it around. Wembanyama, pass to Drexler. Now Williams. 3-pointer, Fox. Some solid defense from Williams.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Porzingis sets a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Thibault against Mitchell. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Pass to Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Holmgren. Big hit, throwing it down.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside, Williams. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Drexler. He's covered by Holmgren. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go unstepped.
Here's Williams. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Ricci comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Porzingis. Caruso comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell.
I have to admit, it's always a decision for the ref on the block charge call.
14 foul.
Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Holmgren outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Krejci. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Thibault. Watched by Wallace. Krejci, the pass to Thibault. Here's Drexler. Again, the miss by Portland.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
And here's Caruso outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Oklahoma City, 51.
Greetings, one and all.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know. And looking at where the Thunder's. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Williams is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Here's Drexler. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Thibault. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
At the line for your third.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Oh, and that one, no! Question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Krejci, the pass to Drexler, stolen by Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Wallace outside. Now here's Holmgren from downtown. The rebound by Krejci.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Drexler missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holmgren finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren, covered by Wembanyama. Outside, Williams. The three is up. Portland grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Porzingis is checked in for Holmgren. Antetokounmpo comes in for Caruso. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Krejci. Outside Thibault. Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Antetokounmpo, left side. And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Blazers, Robert Williams comes in for Bull. And Fox is subbed in for Thibault.
Robert Williams. De'Aaron Fox.
Outside Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Good D by Wembanyama. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Porzingis passes to Mitchell, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
City ball.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Antetokounmpo, left side.
A very skillful defender. Williams has that blend of physicality and good timing.
Krejci nails it from 3. And now a 6-point Portland lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Fox with the ball. He's got 12. On the wing, Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Williams on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Williams misses. Portland leading by 4. Fox right side. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Porzingis, high post. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Fox missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Krejci. Now Fox. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. no problem with the contact here.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
So both teams changing it up here. Caruso outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Daniels. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Williams. And here's Daniels. Bol, pass to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This shot won't fall. Good D by Porzingis. Thunder trail by 4. Caruso, pass to Wallace. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Daniels. Caruso outside. That three's off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And it's Fox missing.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Now Caruso, 6 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Daniels against Caruso. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Now the Blazers on the move. 3-pointer, Fox. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Here's Drexler. 15 points in the game. Pulls it. Wallace pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Caruso against Fox. Caruso, pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Oh, Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least 1 swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Wembanyama's checked in for Bol, and it's Thybulle in for Daniels. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Porzingis. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace, and Mitchell subbed in for Caruso.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one falls for Hartenstein. Portland leading by 3. Here's Drexler. He's got 15. On the wing, Fox. Williams defending. Drexler passes to Wembanyama. Over Antetokounmpo. No good. Off the front rim. Thunder trail by 3. Right side, Williams. Over Fox. Williams misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it together.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And some changes here for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Williams, and Krejci subbed in for Fox. Portland moving it around. Pass to Wembanyama. called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Well, you can see how competitive Wembanyama is. He went with the pump fake, knowing he could get to the line.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Williams finds Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Pass to Drexler. 55 seconds left in the third. Outside Thibault. And here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's Wemby!
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Antetokounmpo outside. Now here's Hartenstein. He's got 6. The 3 from Holmgren. He buries it from 3. Holmgren's got 15.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Pass to Krejci. Here's Bol. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Portland ahead. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game. Game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece. this. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Bol out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Tyson Daniels. And it's Drexler in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside Bol. They set the screen. Daniels outside. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Porzingis with it. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Daniels outside. Wide open look. Up again. Ooh, Wemby! The putback!
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Thunder trail by 3. Caruso, pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Bol. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Here's Krejci. Watch by Wallace. Left side Bol. Basket counts.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Williams against Daniels. Now here's Porzingis. This one for 3. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Bol finds Daniels. Portland moving it around. Here's Drexler. Oh! Big finish!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Wallace. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Fox comes in for Krejci. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wallace. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, great energy. Caruso brings it every second he's on the floor.
And Caruso drops them both. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Fox, rejected by Holmgren.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
Here's Drexler off the inbound pass. Portland, no good that time either. Antetokounmpo, pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Daniels against Holmgren. Over Daniels. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
Williams looking around. Pass to Drexler. The 3 ball. The Thunder pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Holmgren with a screen on Bol. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
And here's Fox. Fox with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Drexler. There's the three. Nails it from three. Drexler's got 20 points. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Antetokounmpo pass to Caruso. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Drexler. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Holmgren outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Bol. Down low. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bol. Now the Blazers moving it up. From 7 feet. And he can't bank that one in. The Thunder have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Caruso outside. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holmgren with the block. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Drexler. He's covered by Holmgren. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Daniels.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Fox outside. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. The fader. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Fox the pass to Williams. Now here's Thibault. Here's Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Antetokounmpo pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Man, this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
Fox the pass to Thibault. Portland moving it around. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Connects from downtown. Drexler's got 24 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of it.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Fox. Jumps up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Hartenstein finds Williams. Holmgren, left side. 6 to shoot. Williams rips down the board. Portland leading. Outside Fox. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it misses.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the pass to Williams. And he slams it down.
Well, huge points from Williams. Remember, he's played in the final, so he knows all about big moments.
Thunder trail by 3. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Oklahoma City, Porzingis comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for Joe. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for the Blazers, Bol comes in for Williams, and Krejci subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up two. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Antetokounmpo against Bol. Porzingis with a screen on Bol. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
Driving to the basket. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wembanyama rips down the board.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Bible, a screen on Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. The shot is money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So it's Portland now. They trail by 1. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama, the putback. How about the activity?
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Antetokounmpo against Bol. Now Porzingis. Williams with the screen. Antetokounmpo outside. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining.
It's
You look at the Well, they've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to do well and really just make every possession count.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Porzingis is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams at the shooting guard. Now here's Drexler. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Wallace dishes to Giannis. Holmgren the pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Drexler drives in. Yes, that goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Holmgren. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Thibault finds Alexander Walker. Chamberlain against Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams passes to Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. To the wing right side. Pass to Thibault. Poked away. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Porzingis. Now, Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Portland making a change here. Holes checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Drexler. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Holmgren. Shoots the three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And that time, also a missed shot.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Outside Williams. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Drexler defending. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 9. Thibault for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Bol finds Thibault from outside the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Holmgren. He has 5. Back to Caruso. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Giannis from outside. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
A different look now for Portland. Wembanyama comes in for Bol. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Santos has checked in. Now, here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Here's Krejci. Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for Daniels. Portland again missing. Drexler against Giannis. Tries it from 9. Off the left rim and out. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. Trailing here by 8. No coverage that time. Drexler's got 5.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, here's Caruso. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Williams.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
For 3, Holmgren. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tries from 7. And Daniels with the nice bucket inside. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder making a change here. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, a little tougher maybe than they would have liked, but it came together for them at the end.
Here is Daniels. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Williams finds Wembanyama. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Williams against Drexler. Williams passes to Holmgren. outside. It's up a three, and it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drexler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drexler's got 7 points.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now, here's Holmgren. He has 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drexler with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Drexler kicks to Williams. Pass to Krejci. Here's Drexler. Over Porzingis. Drexler, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Right side, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here are the Blazers. They're on a third. To 5 run. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Williams dishes to Daniels. Williams passes to Drexler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. To the middle.
Is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Thunder.
And what I love about Giannis, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
A different look now for Portland. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Williams. Tyson Daniels comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for De'Aaron Fox. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cason Wallace.
Alexander Walker. Assist. Matisse Thybulle.
Thunder trailing by 3. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
.143 left to play here in the first. And here is Mitchell. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Daniels finds Wembanyama. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Uncovered. Chamberlain with the rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Giannis passes to Porzingis. Mitchell with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. A 3 from Wembanyama. He's off on that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers as they wrap up. And it's time for more of the NBA. Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Antetokounmpo out there with Mitchell, and it's Williams at the small forward. Giannis with it, and Drexler picking him up, and that one's good by Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Wembanyama passes to Chamberlain. Here's Drexler. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Williams. Left train. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Alexander Walker with the ball. Thibault gets to Drexler. There's the screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Santos is checked in, and it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. Back to Alexander Walker. Drexler high post. He's against Williams.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Down low. It's tipped. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Spins. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. They trail by 1. Now, here's Chamberlain. Here's Alexander Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Giannis against Drexler. Out left to the wing. Here's Santos. It's good from long range. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kickout.
Porzingis is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Wembanyama. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Williams. And here's Drexler. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Drexler. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint, and they get it. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Drexler. Williams sends a screen for Drexler. At the crossover, Williams passes to Krejci. Here's Daniels. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. Drexler passes to Wembanyama. Left side, Daniel. Drexler inside. Antetokounmpo's there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Drexler. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Porzingis. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Drexler.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. Draws contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Trailblazers trail by 6. Drexler left side. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Giannis outside. Holmgren gets to Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Misses from short range.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Here's Hartenstein, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Drexler passes to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Drexler. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Giannis says, get off me.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Wembanyama passes. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Krejci.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
For the Thunder, Zingas, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Wallace outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Caruso. Three-pointer. Rebound by Drexler. Drexler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker passes to Thybulle. Williams sets a screen for Drexler. Buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Drexler kicks the ball. Pass to Thybulle for the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
The Thunder have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. Free throw good. Giannis. Wembanyama. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Chamberlain comes in for Williams. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Thybulle. Drexler scanning the floor. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putdown.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drexler defending. Giannis inside. He's against Drexler. Giannis no good. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. 7-point differential. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To Porzingis from 10 feet out, and that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 25 points.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And stolen by Williams. Now, Antetokounmpo. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Chamberlain. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Daniels, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. Now Williams. 5 points in the game. Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Oklahoma City. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
They've got Drexler. Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Williams. For three, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Trailblazers trail by 11. Now, here is Chamberlain. Alexander Walker on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Porzingis sets the pick for Wallace. To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
With his height and instincts, rim protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
And the officials will call the illegal swing right there.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Porzingis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Williams finds Mitchell. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Chamberlain dishes to Drexler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis passes to Holmgren. Here's Giannis. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Well, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Basket counts.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Pass to Thybulle. Williams kicks to Thybulle. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holmgren outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Williams. Wembanyama against Giannis. Some nice dancing by Oklahoma City. Finds it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the drive. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Daniels subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Porzingis is checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. Giannis against Daniels. On the wing, Giannis. 27 points for him. That shot misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Krejci passes to Bol. Drexler against Williams. Drexler drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Drexler.
At the line for your Trailblazers. Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here goes Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
The oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Mitchell. Drexler inside. Wallace is there. And it's Drexler missing. The Thunder leading by 11. Wallace, the pass to Giannis. Pass to Caruso. Porzingis with a screen on Drexler. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Krejci. Now, here's Bol. No scoring in this one. Here's Drexler. Rebound by Wallace.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Bol dishes to Drexler. Over in the corner, Williams. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Krejci. A wide open look for Drexler. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Bol.
Into the lineup for Portland. Number 1.
Caruso, the pass to Porzingis. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Krejci. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Caruso. And here is Mitchell. Defended by Alexander Walker. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. And here now is Thibault. 8 points for him. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Mitchell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Chamberlain's checked in for Portland. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pass to Thibault. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Now, Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Daniels kicks to Chamberlain. Over Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein's showing you right there. A 7-footer is difficult to shoot over the top of.
Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Daniels. Pass to Thibault. Back to Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Portland again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Giannis. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Chamberlain with the block. Daniels from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Wembanyama.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Williams. Alexander Walker passes to Wembanyama. The Thunder leading by 12. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Daniels with the double team. Oklahoma City moving it around. Antetokounmpo with the ball. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving. Some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And so it's the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Thunder 5 right now. They got Porzingis. Jason Wallace is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
Smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Outside, Porzingis. Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hartenstein passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Wembanyama left side. Ball is up on top. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to Porzingis. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Drexler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Personal foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Wallace. Defended by Alexander Walker. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Chamberlain. Here is Daniels. For 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Daniels against Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. Now Hartenstein. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Porzingis. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Here's what a game!
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Bounce pass for Williams. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trailblazers trail by 10. Daniels passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Giannis rips it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Daniels finds Williams. On deep, Drexler. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
6 to shoot. Williams passes to Drexler.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Drexler.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Drexler. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. The 15-footer, good. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Bowles setting the pick for Drexler. Pass to Bowles. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now, here's Holmgren. And Ball pulls it down. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Down low, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Bol Bol. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Drexler. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. And that one falls for Williams.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For the Thunder, Zinkis is checked in for Hartenstein. Chad Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Mitchell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. For Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Kenrich Williams. Here's Porzingis, just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Mr. Porzingis, and stolen by Chamberlain. Thybulle kicks to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Chamberlain with a screen on Hartenstein. Now Chamberlain, headed by Porzingis, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Wallace is checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Drexler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 34 points for Clyde Drexler.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo drops in the floater.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Now Chamberlain. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Count that one. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
Alexander Walker passes to Drexler. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Holmgren. One-on-one here. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Thibault. To the inside. Here's Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Giannis against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Giannis against Drexler. Launches it. Wembanyama reels it in. Porzingis against Chamberlain. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
7-point differential. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on him. Now Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Here's Alexander Walker. Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Trailblazers trail by 7. 1:25 left in the game. Drexler against Williams. Now Wembanyama. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot at that time. The whistle blowing.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that turns the lead to 6.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Drexler inside. Defended by Holmgren. Got it to go.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more going. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. misses. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything